In today's video, we're going to talk about my firearms training facility here and show you a way that you can safely train with your pistol right in your home. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, believe it or not, we're here in my handgun training facility, and I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek, but it's really true. You may have seen the video I did with the folks at Barrel Blok from the NRA show. Maybe you can get that without a glare on it. Barrel Blok, and I ran into those guys at the NRA show here in Atlanta. I think it was in April, and I was really intrigued with their product. So I wound up buying one so I could check it out and practice with it at home. And basically, what it is a way that you can 100% safely do some dry training as because you're not really firing. You know, that's kind of like hot water heater to me. I'm a plumber. You don't have to heat hot water, right? Well, I think James Yeager said the dry firing is kind of an oxymoron too. So anyway, dry training, dry firing, whatever you want to call it. And basically what it consists of this barrel sleeve, a barrel block that goes in your firearm, and this goes into the chamber, so it prevents you from ever being able to load around, and it gives you a visual indication, we'll show you in just a second, that the gun is not loaded and is safe. And then what's really cool about it, it's got these little sleeves that go on top of a magazine, and basically they're like a dummy round, but they're like a half a dummy round. So if you can see it here, it's like this, and it's got the top open. What that does, it allows your slide to not lock back on an empty mag. So it allows you to practice with an empty magazine. You can practice magazine changes, malfunctions, tap, rack, and reacquire. A lot of different things you can do that doesn't lock your slide open. So let me just show you. First thing about dry firing. Dry firing is a really good way to practice trigger control. You practice your drawing. You can practice malfunction clearing. You practice a lot of different things without going to the range, without spending any ammo, that are absolutely very effective practice. It's not like you're compromising, you're giving something up by not going bang. You can do a lot of different things without shooting a single live round that really help your preparedness to be able to use your firearm to defend yourself. So first of all, but you want to make 100% sure that you have an empty firearm, which is what's so great about this. First of all, just to see, you're going to double check. And I know I'm not going to shoot you through the camera, but I'm just trying to point out that if you're going to do dry fire practice, you got to really 100% certain, make sure that your weapon is clear. So we're going to check and make sure it's clear, and it is. Then we'll lock the slide back, like so. You take the, and I've cut this one off. It's generally about that much longer. I cut it off where it wouldn't be barely sticking out, so it wouldn't interfere with my holster. So it works with different barrel lengths. Basically, you just slide it into the barrel, so it comes out the end, like so. And then go ahead and wrap your slide a couple times. And that just allows you, okay, so now we can see 100% this firearm is safe. It's got the barrel sleeve in it. It is absolutely no way it can go, there's no way you can even chamber around, so it can't go bang. So there's that. Then we've got the sleeve, the little, whatever you call this thing, the dummy sleeve in the magazine. You put it in. What that allows you to do is you wrap the slide and it does not lock back even though the magazine is empty. Now, I highly recommend making sure that whatever room you're gonna practice in, there's no ammo in the room. I know that people think that's ridiculous. I don't need to do that. I've taken all my ammo and put it out. There's going to be no mistake, no sense of putting a live mag in here or anything like that. It's not going to happen. Nothing stupid is going to happen. But even if it did, nothing could happen because it can't chamber. But still, so this is just added insurance. I know you may think, well, you should know anyway. You should always be careful. Yes, you should. But this thing's like $12, man. $12 for this, and I think you get like 3 of the little magazine sleeves. Yeah, 3 of them. So it's money well spent just for your peace of mind. There's no way you can make a stupid mistake and shoot somebody or yourself or punch holes in your walls or whatever. Just and you can have it sticking out as far as you want. I've got this one cut off just so it doesn't interfere with my holster training and drawing and stuff like that, reholstering. But there you can see that thing is absolutely safe. It's got the mag in it, safe. You can do mag changes, you can do tap rack, everything. You can trigger reset because you can cock it back. You can do your trigger, practice your trigger, reset. A lot of different things you can do with it. Really safe, safe, safe. So again, $12. And it's something that I learned from James Yeager in one of his videos about dry practice, as he calls it. And it's, again, this is one of those things, you may think it sounds stupid. It really is a good idea to create a mental cue for you. So when I'm going to dry practice, I do just like James said. I say, I'm now beginning dry practice. And that means I'm ready to dry practice. Now, you can holster this thing. I got it cut off short enough to holster it. Let's see if I can get you down where you can kind of see me a little bit here, just to give you a quick idea of what you can do with this thing. So, for example, you can practice your draw in slow motion. You can come down, draw it, practice your grip, and then click, right? So that works. You don't have to worry about any kind of danger. You want to practice a malfunction. So as an example, a malfunction drill, a type 1 malfunction would be that a failure to fire. For whatever reason, number one reason for that is that the gun's empty, but tap, back, re-engage. And you don't have to worry about your finger on the trigger or anything like that. Safe. We are safe. People might think this makes you lazy. It makes you safe, okay? In my opinion. And this was developed by a law enforcement instructor. So another thing I like about these, you can do a malfunction drill where flip, tap, rack, does nothing. Get your new mag, drop it. You're good to go again. So, and you notice I'm working on my grip. You can work on your grip, you can work on your draw, you can work on malfunction changes, you can work on mag changes. A lot of things you can do. So anyway, I think that dry firing practice, dry practice, whatever you want to call it, is a very, very good way to develop and hone your gun handling skills, which includes, your drawing from concealment, magazine changes, clearing malfunctions, trigger control, grip, a lot of different things you can practice and hone without once going to the firing range with no ammunition whatsoever. And in my opinion, this $12, $13, whatever, $12.95, $11.95, this little item just removes that extra little margin of danger, just in case you have a doofus moment. This pretty much renders, if you've got this thing sticking out of your pistol, there's no doubt that it is safe and you are good to go. I know that may be considered a rookie amateur kind of thing to do, but I don't really care. I'm a rookie amateur, okay? I admit it. I'm trying to get better. I think this is one way that really helps me to improve on my skills very, very safely. Again, I highly recommend this. It's just very simple. It's a no-brainer. It just plain works. Nothing fancy about it, and it works. And like $12, okay? I don't see how you can go wrong there. So their website is blocksafety.com with a K. I'll put that below. But in my opinion, it is a no-brainer for $12. And I think if you're disciplined in your dry firing practice, it can really make a big difference in your ability to defend yourself with a pistol, with a firearm. And I think this barrel block is just a way to help make that 100% safe, and I highly, highly recommend it. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. You can check out a new one by clicking right here. If you're not subscribed, please click down in the corner right there and do it. I'd really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.